Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing my first makeup tutorial today. I'm just going to do what I do on a daily basis to get ready for school. And I am on a pretty cheap budget for makeup, so it's not going to be any MAC, any Makeup Forever HD or anything like that. It's going to be like CoverGirl. It's going to be your drugstore makeups that I use. So the first thing I'm going to do, what I've done before this, is I put on my acne medication because I do have some acne and I have really oily skin, so it kind of takes away some of the oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on CoverGirl Aqua Smoothers. This kind of acts as my primer, considering I can't afford a primer, and it is an 805 Fair to Light. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in my hand, and then I'm just going to take it. You don't need a lot because you are going to be putting on a foundation, whether it be liquid or powder. You're just going to cover your face lightly in it. It's not going to be anything completely major. So yeah. I do recommend using your hands. I don't like the brushes. Like if you're dealing with concealer, then I recommend a brush so you can pat it in. But when it's just something like this, you don't need it. Right, and another thing you really want to get in like any tinted moisturizer or foundation, or you can just use a regular one, but you need the SPF 15. It really helps protect your face more than you actually think it does. And the next thing I'm going to put on, this is just going to be my somewhat full coverage, because my medium, I actually have some acne right now, so that's what I'm using as full coverage compared to my powder for a medium to sheer coverage. What I use for this one is CoverGirl Clean. It's oil control, and it's in 525 Buff Beige. I also use a lighter one, but I'm out of that one, so this is what I use, and because of my style, I don't have to shake it. And you can mix and match. Like I have at one point had expensive makeup foundation that's cost me 40 bucks, which is this. It actually works really well because it protects you from UVA and UVB, but I try to save this for when I actually need something more full to, I guess, to medium coverage would be a better one, because I just use that and a little bit of powder. But I can use it for the full coverage if I'm having like a huge breakout, but my breakout's just like around here, so it's nothing major. And you're just gonna put this on your face. And this, the one thing I like about CoverGirl, I've tried some other ones, it doesn't make you look cakey if you blend. If you don't blend, you're gonna look like you put your frosting on your face. And because of the weather change with where I live at, it's really bad. I do have some black rings under my eyes, so you just can take a little bit and put up there. It's not going to do a lot, but it does enough to make it look better. And you might hear some thunder because it is supposed to be storming today. And then, like, since I use my hand, you're missing down here, you'll blend a little bit better once you add blush again. If you can see, I still have like here and all over my nose and up here some, and down here. Really, what you're going to do is you can take a little bit more of this, or, I mean, I have no problem going out with none of this on because it doesn't really matter, but you can cover it up a little bit more. I know the lighting is a little off, but this is the only place I had open right now because I am cleaning my house. So you're just going to push there. And you're going to pull it down. Sometimes I recommend taking this, and it's just a sponge. And you're just going to take and you're going to go. But I usually don't do this until I'm done with my blush and everything. And then I do take some of this because it is darker than my face, so once I lighten it up. It is Physicians Formula Mineral Wear. It's talc free, which is really good because it prevents me from having breakouts. It's in Creamy Natural. I probably need a shade darker to make my face even closer to what it needs to be as light. But you just take it over and you're just going to take it on a brush. This is just, you know, a normal brush. It's nothing too big of a deal. Sometimes I do darken my face up, but that's only on certain times, especially when I'm not going to school or things like Halloween coming up. My face will be dark because of what I'm going to be. And then hello phone. The next thing I do is I add blush. Now the question of me finding blush is a whole other thing. Okay. So the brush I use for blush is Prescriptive's cheek brush. It's, you know, just a brush like this. It's nothing special, but it does help when you reach your apples. And the blush I use is Estee Lauder. And yes, this is more of an expensive blush, probably about $20, but I got this for free, so it helped out a lot. There's Bronze Golden, there's Pink Kiss, there's Radiant Peach, and Nude Rose. Okay, so this is Radiant Peach, this is Nude Rose. No, actually this is Nude Rose. Pink Kiss, and Bronze Goddess. Now, I don't know how much of the color change you can actually see in here, but I do mix sometimes these two, the pink, or what is it, the Pink Kiss and the Nude, and then sometimes I mix all three. As I said, my skin is very light, so you really don't need a lot. So you just take a little, and you want to get off all the excess. And you're just gonna smile and find your cheeks, or your apples, and you're just gonna go from there. And that's really all you're going to do. You're going to want to blend. And again, I'm not really picky on brushes, so I kind of just take a brush. And again, all this is nothing high up there because I do not have the money to buy it. I'm in school. I don't have the money to do anything. Let's be real here. So you can't really do anything. Besides, this was free from my mom because my mom doesn't wear blush. Yeah, Estee Lauder, everything in Estee Lauder was free from my mom because she doesn't wear it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to just add a little highlight to my face. And again, it disappears. I had this all laid out, but I ended up having to clean, so I didn't stay. And what this is, it's old, but it works really well. I don't even know if they make it anymore. It's Signature A. It's Beauty Under the Sea, and I'll show you the blush because it has more of what design was on it. The blush, basically, it was a mermaid, and just the different colors, just like this one here. And then you just took it, and the bottom could be used as a bronzer, but it just depends on how you want it. And I don't even know if this is made anymore. It was distributed out of Tampa, Florida, and only my dad's side of the family lives there now. So there's nothing for me, and my grandmother doesn't distribute it anymore. Okay. So really you can just use this brush again. I was trying to find another one, but it's not working because I had to clean, which never works for me. Okay, you're just going to take, and you can put some here. You can put some here. 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 And I know most people put it here, but I like the highlight here because it takes the look away from the darkness in my eyes. And then here. And if if your nose is big like mine, you can take a more precise brush, which should be right here. Yep. So you're going to take a more precise brush, if it will come out. Okay, yeah. I kind of use this because the corners of my nose aren't, you can say, my nose is big, but they aren't there. You can take, I kind of mix Bronze Beauty and the Nude together. The Nude Rose, and really I want more of the Bronze Beauty. You're just going to pat it off, and you're going to take it and you're going to go like this. And that was in the contact. Yeah. So like this. You don't want it to look overbearing because you do have the highlight on top, and I'll show you how to get rid of the dark that's here. But you're just going to go like this. And this video right here won't be edited through some of the parts. And if you can see how dark this is compared to here, I'll show you how to change that up. This video isn't going to be edited because the storms have my computer turned off. So this is just going to be uploaded off my iPod and onto there, and onto YouTube. If you can tell me what you think I need to fix, because there is a lot I know that I need to fix since this is my first video, especially the lighting. And if I didn't have to clean as much today, this would be a lot better, and I'd have a place with better lighting. But I don't keep things clean, and I need to clean, so that's how it goes. I mean, you can blend it up a little bit. Really, now that's all I need, because if you can look, you see the dark here. Nobody's going to notice the dark because they're noticing the outline of your nose, rather than, hey, I've got blush or bronzer on my nose, so look. No, nobody's going to do that. This is really all I do. I mean, I do my eyes, but I'll do a separate video for my eyes.